We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend has gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the marked sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Rusty Meyer, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals in a shield pot? I need healing and I am only at 1 HP. Hey dude, sorry, I found nothing on this safari. I checked the upstairs of that house, but not the underneath yet. There's a chest that's just down there. The storm is coming fast and you need heals to prepare. I've got V-Bucks that I'll spend, more than you can contend. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Rusty Meyer, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. La 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 yeah. La 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 yeah. La 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 yeah. Will you be my pro Fortnite gamer? Pro Fortnite gamer. Can we get a win this weekend? Take me to Loot Lake. Let's change the game mode and we can disco dominate. Let's hop in an ATK, take me to the zone. I'm running kind of low on mats, I need to break some stone. Dressed in all his fancy clothes, he's got Renegade Raider and he's probably a pro. He just shot my back, I turn back and I attack. I just got a victory royale. A victory royale. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Rusty Meyer, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.
Oh my god, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending is my favorite. Hi. Hello. What's up? I'm dying again. It is allergy season. It's the worst it's ever been. Thanks, global warming, for making pollen worse than it already is. No matter how much allergy medicine I take, I will always be dying in my seat. Alright. Let's just jump right into it. Let's just jump right into it. My mom said your mom could. My mommy told me that your mommy told me that you can come over and have a sleepover party. Wow. 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 Davy Worden. Worden. Bitch, I already did this. Wow, we can have a sleepover. Wow. Ugh. Why we did this? This doesn't even matter. Hanging on. Hanging on. Can I just say something? Thank you for actually saying the clock both times you booted up the game. Oh. You're welcome. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 o'clock and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Oh. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, you set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thanks. Oh, yes, of course. The Stanley Parable too. Yes, of course. Of course. The Stanley Parable too. Yeah, of course. So this is, yeah, the balloons are just here. Oh, I got an achievement. Welcome back. Quit the game and start it again. Oh, thanks.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could they mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Alright,
missed
where's
a
my
memo.
ending guides? Let's see what we haven't done. Okay, this is a work in progress ending, but hey. Let's see what we have. What haven't we done? We did the suicide ending. What's my favorite time? 4:20. The museum ending, lack of marriage story. Oh yeah, let's do that one. Bucket. Mwah. It's good to see you again, Bucket. It's good to see you again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Hello.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna be quite empty when I'm done with this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
We'll do the marriage ending.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
I wanted
Stanley. Someone you've
damn it, I
forgotten
almost spilled my
about.
water.
Please,
This is like the second time I
stop
almost
trying
spilled
to
the
make
fucking
every
water.
decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Bucket? You're not Bucket.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
The original idea was I was going to run through all the original endings, but, like, I was so eager to,
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
I was so fucking eager to go see the new content.
Bread out of the oven. All right.
Come on.
Okay,
How can I say
there
no
we
to the
go.
content door?
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your...
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Who
Yeah.
want to commit their life to you?
What?
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
The bucket wouldn't do
Come
this
inside.
to me.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
God damn you. Good morning, employee 427. Press N on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Do the wrong button?
From
Okay,
behind
I'll
his
see what
desk,
happens if I
Stanley
hit something
dreamed
else.
of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Shit, narrator's got control of my life.
And
Yeah,
so
I was
he
pressing
began
B.
to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press G to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful.
The fact
to
that,
behold.
like, this is on the Unity engine to make it look like it runs on the Source engine, it's pretty crazy.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press K to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy.
Yeah.
And so in his head, he
Probably why it
relived
took
it
a while.
again. And then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press T to tell your wife I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing
man,
the
I
same
really do
buttons he
hate
always
Mondays.
has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Go to sleep. Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Wait.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right. I won't do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps.
Let me out!
Maybe this time you'll
Please,
see.
please, let me
Maybe
out,
this time.
please.
And I tried again.
Please die. Wait a minute.
Stanley
Whoa,
pushed
whoa,
a
whoa,
button.
whoa. Wait.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
That was the marriage ending. Yep. That was the ending of the marriage. That was just the marriage ending. Alright. Now we gotta go over there.
All of his
and then we gotta go
co-workers were
unplug the
gone.
phone.
What could it mean?
Hold on.
To go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Hello?
first, just to admire it.
Fuck.
Wow. Yes.
Yes, this
room.
Look at that coffee
What a
mug.
beautiful
Look
room.
at these coffee mugs.
What
look
a
at this.
gorgeous,
Look at these
gorgeous
pictures.
room.
Look at the
Thank
look at the
goodness
soda
Stanley had
machine. Look
taken
at the
this
cold
detour
drink.
on his
$1.25
way to the
Look at the
meeting
clock.
room.
Look at the
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Right.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at
Very
following
happy that there's
directions,
just
it's
balloons
incredible he
everywhere. It
wasn't
really
5
goes to
years
show
ago.
how we're in the sequel, because the
Look,
sequel
Stanley,
is.
I think perhaps we've gotten off
Wait a
on the
minute.
wrong foot here.
Wait!
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley...
Sorry, I know. I just saw. I need that. I've been
All of his
looking all over
co-workers
for
were
that.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think I just found the last collectible.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
Kevin, I
correct
love you,
way
but
to
it's
the
time to
meeting
shut up,
room,
bud.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime,
A work of art.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
The last one?
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing
We did it!
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Oh yeah, you thought that? Yeah, I figured there wasn't gonna be anything. What's down here?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Well, now don't I feel bad. Anyways, what I was originally going to do.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines.
What?
Those figlets.
What about it?
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of
God,
your
man,
entire
yeah, I
life?
just want...
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Fuck.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you
That
please
actually
indulge me with
bamboozled-
one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh,
I
great.
would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Great, back to the memory zone. Are
one
you gonna
more
mention
time.
Persona 3 again for no fucking reason? When Stanley found the collectibles. Wow. I can't wait. We're back here again. Fuck's sakes. Wait, we gotta look at the greatest joke ever. Yeah.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
That is
Back
true.
then,
We did
had
find
no
a
idea
collectible
of how
here.
many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Oh! Wow. Fuck's sakes. I can't believe this is happening. Wow, and we found
And
one here.
was a second Stanley.
Yeah.
You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley.
I
I'll be
did
honest.
that.
Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Okay, let's do a little quiz.
Okay.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Yeah, I found it under the stairs. Yeah, there it is.
No. Under the stairs was the 4th place you
Oh!
found the Figanley, not the 3rd.
Sorry.
Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished
I'll
that they
just collect
all
it anyways.
just sort of blend
I'm
together.
sorry.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
what? If under the stairs feels like the 3rd place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
I'm sorry. I thought it was. I don't know why.
Let's see. What came next? Oh, yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say. I remember being in this
Okay,
room,
now,
but it's here in the memory
so
zone,
now
so
who's
it
getting
must have
messed up?
happened.
Now who's getting messed up here?
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh my god!
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh, my chest. Oh, fuck. Oh. That was beautiful. That was genuinely a fucking beautiful moment. Oh. That was the best joke. Remember, there was a joke yesterday that made me fucking kill over laugh. Ow. Ooh. Oh, my fucking stomach, chest, everything. I had to, like, inside laugh. Because I was gonna... Oh. I just think it could get any better. Oh. Where even are we anymore, man? Oh, hey.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the
Yeah,
last
that's the last
collectible, the final figurine.
I can't
right
jump
here
off.
in the warehouse. This memory is the most
we can't
distinct
even
and
jump
clear
off.
in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
Yeah.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment
I didn't
unlike
think this...
any other.
I thought...
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Okay, here's what I thought. I thought the vent was just going to send me back to the beginning of the game or something. That's literally what I thought was going to happen.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Was that it?
No, I'm not done.
God
I'm
damn
ready
it!
to move
Kevin!
on. Stop the loading screen.
Kevin!
Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction. See how that
Kevin,
feels.
I can't keep doing this, man. I can't keep up with you. I can't
Okay,
keep
yes,
up with you.
This spot in the warehouse. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
I can't keep up with him. If he does the joke again, I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. I don't know if I'll be able to mentally handle if he does that joke again.
Here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
No.
Yes, I love that video.
I can't fucking handle this game anymore. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm actually gonna start crying.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yeah, it's a solid room. This is the best game. This fucking game. Please don't do it again.
These really were a treat to hunt down.
Don't do it
You
again.
know,
Don't-
if there had been
no,
any
don't do it
kind
again.
of
Don't do
reward
it
for
again.
finding all
Don't
of
do it
these,
again.
it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
I'm so happy he didn't like fucking do it 3 times with the fucking 2009 edit. What is this way? This is where the boss room was. Yeah.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes,
Yeah.
I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
Wow.
Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
'Cause it's
Keep
not healthy.
going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want
No,
to keep going.
Kevin,
What
we
else
gotta-
is
we
there?
gotta get
What
back to the
came
game,
before
man.
this?
We gotta get back to the game. We gotta get back to the game, man. This is not healthy. Look, there's the jump room.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold
How
on.
did you remember
I remember
this?
hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Oh,
Oh,
Because
yes,
OBS took a
the
shit,
two
that's why.
doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
No, OBS, don't do this again. No. Ugh. Are we okay? Nope, we're not okay. What the fuck? God damn it, I hate when this shit happens. Ugh. Fucking OBS, motherfuckers. Great. That's great. That's good. That's really fucking good. That's really good, OBS. What the fuck? This kills my mood every time. Every time, this shit kills my mood. It won't fix itself. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna fucking throw a tantrum. I guess we're not going anywhere until OBS fucking figures itself out. It just won't constantly say it goes to yellow then green. I'm just gonna keep playing. Jesus. I hate that shit, man. I fucking hate when that does that. I could be having such a good stream and that shit starts up.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something
Do I have something downloading? I'll fucking kill someone if it does. No. Doesn't look like anything's downloading. It looks like it calmed down. It's fine.
I can remember.
There wasn't anything before. Don't do this, Kevin.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
What?
Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory?
Okay.
Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, that was the ending. Okay. Now we could go do the fucking ending I wanted to do.
He had simply
Don't
missed
you
a
try
memo.
anything. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think he has any more tricks up his sleeve. I think we're...
When Stanley came to a
Okay,
set of two
moving
open
on.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room,
Wow, incredible.
Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following
Yeah,
directions.
the thing with
it's
OBS,
incredible
it
he
looks
wasn't
like it-
fired years ago.
It like looks
Look,
like
Stanley, I think perhaps we've
it's
gotten
like-
off on the wrong foot here.
it looks like it's
I'm
downloading
not your
something.
enemy, really, I'm not.
It looks
I
like there is
realize that
something
investing your
downloading,
trust
but
in
I don't know
someone else
what.
can
I've
be
checked my
difficult,
computer.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your
Sorry.
chance to redeem yourself.
I just need to go unplug a
put
phone.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Whoop.
That's her,
Unplug it,
Stanley.
unplug it, unplug it.
You need... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually
Let's not put
somehow
the
an
bottle cap in my
incorrect
mouth
course
while I
of
stream,
action.
please.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Yes.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent.
Wait, I
Making
didn't even get a
choices on a
chance.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful
I didn't get
and
a
whether you'll
fucking
ever
choice,
make a
man. I didn't get a
significant
chance. I didn't
contribution
even
to
get
the
a
world,
single chance.
just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Hey.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate
Yeah,
as a result of
I'm
narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Oh, boy.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Oh,
this
no.
way, please.
Let's see. Okay. Let's play like an E3 gameplay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense.
Yeah,
at
man.
all.
That,
We just need to get you
Nothing.
home
That
as soon as
wouldn't make
possible
shit.
before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Forgetting to read so I don't have to read Rule 34 about concrete. What the fuck? What? Sir?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Go on my left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He fucking locked the broom closet. God damn you. You
Coming
knew
to a
it. You
staircase,
knew I would.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You fucking knew I would go right for that broom closet, bitch, huh? Hey, this...
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
oh my
orchestrated
God.
this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one
Stanley
way
can't
to find
speak.
out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. See, Stanley can't speak. Kevin.
Stanley
sakes.
spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
God damn you.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, I can't
You
speak.
didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this
I'm
far.
sorry,
only for
man,
you
I
to
tried.
suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So yeah, if you keep going left, it keeps repeating. So just go to the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. What's up, Goji?
Oh,
Fuck.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what?
I'm sorry.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
Genuinely
And what am I
mad.
supposed to do?
Genuinely
Even if
molding.
there were
You're
a way to
molding, bro.
continue,
You're
would it
literally
be worth it?
molding.
To know that my
You're
story
bald
is not
and you're
incorrect.
mad.
How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
It's one of those horror games.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
No.
Do I...
It's not a horror
No, I have
game.
to.
I'll give you
I
that
have to
one for
shut the
free,
game
but
down. I have to.
sometimes it gets a bit spooky.
I have to.
Ah, I always said it's not it's not a horror game. It's shady not a horror game, but sometimes it acts like it.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry, man.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I'm sorry.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say
sorry.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Well, I'm just hunting down endings, man. Don't act me.
That story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed
Maybe
it
if,
and
like...
been victorious.
Yeah, but
it would have
maybe
been so
just
perfect.
speak.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Great.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, boy.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Well, that's...
Stanley, this is important.
That's the you chose incorrectly
The
ending.
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
You ever fucked up so badly that you have an out-of-body experience and then that happens? Alright, let's see if we can get the rocket ending. The escape pod
Stanley
ending.
decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself
Mwah.
and
Love you,
constantly
Bucket.
needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. When Stanley
this is gonna be a
came
hard
to a
thing to
set
do.
of
Take the
2
rope up
open
the stairs, begin
doors,
entering the
he
double
entered
doors
the
into the
door on his
office.
left.
And right when they're about to close behind you, quickly back up into the reception area. Now, let's see what that... When I played Overwatch? Yeah, that's how I feel too when I play Overwatch.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Broom closet.
Stanley decided to go. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Fuck.
Stanley...
This is going to be really hard to do. Alright, this is going to be really tricky
Stanley
to
knew the
do.
office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of
I can't
time
save.
before he found the others, wherever they were.
Get the goods, I
Just
got to
a
see
matter of
Bucket
time.
Chan. At least I see my boy Bucket Chan.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yeah, you gotta be really
he
fucking
entered the
quick.
door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here
I figured.
either. Feeling a
Period.
wave of disbelief.
Broom closet.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
He
office.
does not like me when I. He does not like when I go to that broom closet, man.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Almost had it.
the meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
This is the fastest you can go. Fuck.
When Stanley came
How
to a
dare you
set
get
of
rid of
two
the jump
open
button.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, at least we get to go in the broom
Yet
closet
there was
again.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
all right, I
Hoping
guess no
coming to a
broom closet.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's
Oh
office,
my god, it's so hard to do this.
all
Fuck.
of his co-workers were gone.
I don't know
What
how to
could it
do
mean?
this.
Stanley
We might have to
decided
look up
go
a
to
bit.
the
We might
meeting
have to
room.
watch the
Perhaps he had
video.
simply missed a memo.
Watch a video on, like, on what that ending goes to. Because that's so
When
hard.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
However, it took,
he entered the door on his
it took
left.
forever for me to get that right in the original. Excuse me. Oh my god.
Yet there was
I'm
not
a
a
mess.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Bitch.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. It triggers here, right? Fuck.
Stepping into his
Oh, I
manager's
had it!
office,
Okay, you gotta hook on the door. You gotta hook on the door.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Fuck it.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
You know you want me in
Stanley
there.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is so hard to do.
Stepping into his
God, I wasn't even close that time. It's like there's different triggers. Bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Oh,
he
at least it
entered
gave me the
door on
room
his
where
left.
it's just there, where I could just go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
I'm
upstairs
sorry that
to
you
his
keep.
boss's
I'm sorry that we
office.
keep doing this, but I need to know. Fuck! I'm so nervous.
Stepping into his manager's
Stop! Fuck! Damn it!
All of his co-workers.
This
were
isn't fun to
gone.
watch, RJ.
What
Why
could
do
it
you keep
mean?
doing this?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Fuck
room.
it.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, did you have to give me the longer hallway?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Wait.
walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office,
Fuck! Where's the trigger?
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It like makes my
Stanley
heart jump
decided
every
to
time
go
I
to
see
the
those
meeting
doors
room.
closed.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Damn it, give me the long hallway again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This sucks. I can't get this again. I'm looking up a video.
Stepping into
I'm looking up a video. We're watching that video. We're watching the video. We're watching the fucking video. I'm not gonna keep fighting this. We lost the battle, boys. What even is this ending called? Escape pod ending.
disbelief.
Ugh. Okay. Oh, I'm too smooth brained for some of these fucking endings. What else is there? I'm trying to see for other things. Give me a moment. Let's just go get the achievement for speedrunning. Hold on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's raining outside, apparently.
Yet there was not a single
I
person
can't see what
here
the sky
either.
looks like because it's
Feeling
constantly
a
bright.
wave of
You
disbelief,
bitch!
Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office,
Fuck you.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean, he wondered. Desperate for answers, he began turning the room over looking for clues that might unravel the situation, until at last he discovered a keypad behind the boss's. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to jump.
Oh yeah, he gets mad when you do that. I wonder how you get the speed run.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know how.
Stanley
I don't
decided
know what
to go
else
to the
there
meeting
is.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think I got them all.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
I
his
think
left.
I pretty much got them all.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
I had it. That was it.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck. Now
Yet
it
there
gave
was
me that
not a
chance to do
single
it.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Fuck.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Well, if he's gonna do that now, I can go to the.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I could go
he
do the
entered
speedrun
door on his
achievement.
left.
Since he just tells me to go right to the elevator now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Go,
boss's
go,
office.
go, go, go. Yeah, okay, good, good, good.
Here's the door, just go. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh, wow.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
What horrible
Stanley
secrets did
thought
this
to
place
himself.
hold?
Did he have the strength to find out?
Listen, man, I'm just here for the achievement.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe
This is the way out,
He
right? Yeah,
couldn't
okay.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
that's it right there.
utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded
Okay.
from this very
Now we
place.
keep going. Now we keep
And
going.
as the cold
Go, go, go,
reality
go,
of
go,
his
go, 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 go,
past
go.
began to sink in, Stanley decided...
Off.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had
I
defeated
did
the
it.
machine.
just here for
Unshackled
the speedrun
himself from
achievement, don't
someone
mind
else's
me.
command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path
I get the
before
achievement.
him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What? I didn't get the achievement? I guess I wasn't fast enough. That sucks. Hold on. Fuck's sakes. I'm dumb. Oh, you have to get the straight corridor. So like this corridor right here. Right. Oh. Okay. So I need to get the hallway. I'll wait for this hallway to show up. Come on, hallway. The one time it doesn't show up, of course. Oh, it changed. It finally changed, but I need the hallway. We having fun? We're having fun. I hope we're having all the fun right now. Stop giving me this room. How's it already been an hour? What the fuck? Come on, I gotta get the hallway eventually, right? There it is. All right, let's get that
When
achievement.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person
Go,
here
go, go,
either.
go, go.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Please just open it. Please just open it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Here's the door, just go.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Control.
Listen, man, I'm just
with
here for the
emotions,
speedrun achievement,
happy
so,
or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided... blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Okay, now we're
He
just
had
gonna hug the
won.
wall.
He had defeated the machine.
Let's get a hold
Unshackled
W on the
himself
wall.
from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
I
Whatever
thought
life
for
he
some
lives,
reason I was like
it
glitching
will
the wall,
be
so it wouldn't
his.
like put up.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley
Yes,
felt the
got the
cool
achievement.
breeze upon
Got the
his
speedrun
skin,
achievement.
the feeling
Let's go!
of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We got the speedrun achievement. Woohoo!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed.
Okay.
A memo.
Let's see. I think that's everything I saw. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like I want to play another game after this. I'm gonna be real with you. I was gonna boot up 13 Sentinels, but like, I super don't want to. This is probably just gonna be it. I'm gonna be real with you. My fucking my allergies are really bothering me again. So I'm gonna go. So you guys have a good day. I'm just really not feeling good today. And yeah, my allergies are fucking kicking my ass today. I can't even speak correctly. So, I'm gonna go because I feel a headache coming up. So yeah, I promise I'll see if I can feel better tomorrow for streaming because allergy medicine is horrible. So there's that. And headache, and there's everything. So I'm sorry for the short stream today, but I'm gonna go because I just don't feel like streaming. So bye.